Yeah, and we're going to go live with Av3k fazz. Sorry, I don't know the maps, and I can't. I'm going to presume this is Av3k's pick.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
But this is going to be exciting. Two very aggressive players. Well, we just received the match actually. It's T7, Error Walk, and Hectic, I think. T7, Error Walk.
For which players?
Yeah, T7, Error Walk, and DiamondThirteen. Sorry, yeah, for this too. T7 and Error Walk coming up after this. Anyway, yeah, two very aggressive players, two very unorthodox players, you can argue, since Av3k does some retarded stuff. Like,
Av3k is catching fazz while receiving no plasma
I don't
damage.
understand how Av3k does it. The way he rushes in without receiving damage is unique in Quake.
But now Av3k has absolutely everything on the map.
Yeah, Av3k looks very confident. Very confident. And you'll see him run these yellows. He won't even bother with the big items. He'll just run these yellows. And,
while keeping the pressure on the opponent.
Yeah, definitely. Gonna come up behind that. Great move by Av3k. Perfect. And
Wow.
Fazz is -1 already. Poor Fazz.
That's a pretty funny frag.
Yeah.
But
Great play by Av3k though.
I question what Fazz was doing there. I mean, what is random plasma going to do to a 400 health Av3k?
Well, Sturmy showed us against Vu, it's going to kill you. But he did a lot of damage, but look, both major items are up. Av3k doesn't need them. He's going to take this. He'd probably go straight to the other yellow rather than... Yeah.
And Fazz just marches right out.
Yeah, he doesn't need... He only took that because Fazz was there. He's going to stick to the yellow.
Oh, bad spawn for Fazz as well.
Av3k is on fire.
5 to -1, a minute 45 in.
DiamondThirteen, and we are 6-1, not even 2 minutes into the game. This is a winning score, and we've got it within 2 minutes. This is Av3k at his best. I mean, admittedly, Fazz hasn't really put up much of a fight yet, but Av3k hasn't allowed it.
Yeah, I mean, and these are the times where you can kind of, even if Fazz regains control, he has to make up 7 frags, which is incredibly hard to do on DiamondThirteen.
This is a winning score already. I mean,
yeah.
Av3k will be just toying around now.
You don't want to give up this many frags on this map. I mean, on any map, but especially a map like DiamondThirteen.
Yeah. If Av3k gets fragged, he'll start concentrating. But I think he'll just be toying around now, not taking it too seriously.
Now Av3k has the option of red and mega, and he goes for the safer choice of mega.
Yeah, wise choice. Yeah, it's clever to drop down through that side yellow. Sorry, side health
nice
bubble.
Oh. Good rockets from both players, but Av3k's rockets being even stronger.
But this is the first time Av3k has been under 200 health and armor since the start of the game. Oh, this is an easy rocket.
That has to be pretty frustrating because it's, Av3k knows he should have got the kill there.
Yeah.
But he went for the mid-air.
And now Fazz can try and do something. He can build a stack. If he had taken red, it would have been much easier to set up for mega. But now,
he could still get this frag easily. Oh,
yeah, but it's I mean, he's got the frag. He's got the mega and the red, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, the tides have definitely shifted, and but he RJ's right into the LG.
Vectrap jumps straight back into it as well.
I mean, yeah, Fazz still has the upper hand right now, which big difference from a minute and a half ago.
Yeah, 7-1. Oh, sorry, 7-1 now.
So Fazz gets this red and then rushes toward Mega, which I kind of expect Av3k to be there. It's kind of his nature to contest the big items, especially when he's,
He will be there. But I mean, I think Fazz must feel a lot more comfortable now, having a big stack, settled down, probably a bit shell-shocked from Av3k's uber-aggressive start.
I mean, Fazz heard him drop.
Fazz's first 2 matches are strength in Av3k. They don't get much harder than that to start a tournament.
No, I mean, yeah, he had to play the 2 toughest opponents in his group right away.
Yeah, it's demoralizing when you get bashed that hard. But he's starting to put up a fight. I mean, he hasn't given away any frags, and he's got good control.
Mega spawning very soon. Av3k is nowhere in sight. And yeah, I mean, on DiamondThirteen, you can just get shards in both yellows on the defensive, which is what Av3k's strategy has been for the last minute and a half.
Yeah, Av3k's really played well on the defense. He's switched back on, and he's been hiding very well.
And Fazz just watches Av3k grab red and teleport. Could have perhaps engaged at least a little bit, seeing what might have come of it.
Now I think Av3k feels he's got a big enough stack to. Yeah, wow, wow, that were great rockets.
Yeah, great rockets from Av3k and pretty poor rockets from Fazz. I mean, they were kind of awkward rockets to hit because the way Av3k's jumps were going forward,
those fights in the little DM13 mega room are always random because you're bouncing out everywhere like a pinball. It's just random. But Fazz didn't hit any that I really saw. Av3k hit virtually all of his. Yeah, there's a full rocket. Fazz has to run away now.
And I feel like that was a fight that Fazz really needed to win.
Yeah.
Now it's going to. I mean, now it's like it looks pretty close to impossible because against a player like Av3k, who has everything right now.
It would also really annoy Fazz, I think, having such a big stack and then just being taken so easily.
Yeah,
by
I mean, Av3k finished the fight with like 130, and then he gets mega again. So
and then he got red. So I mean, 4 minutes left now. Fazz needs to make a couple of big plays, and those two facials aren't going to really help his cause. CS has erupted again. I don't know if you can hear that, but if you can, apologies from the Quake Live players.
And mega coming up. Av3k's definitely
is so aggressive.
Try and get
Fazz really can't do anything against that. Clever little plasma gun up. And he doesn't even bother for rockets. He's far more concerned about just taking the yellows away from Fazz, because Fazz really can't do anything now. He has to hide in the back room.
Yeah, I mean, when your most used weapon is plasma, you're usually going to be losing on DM13.
Yeah. It's a map you only usually use when you're on the back foot. I mean, you don't really see many players going around spamming a lot of plasma on DM13 anyway.
The map is too wide open.
Yeah.
So it's
if you have a stack, you're going to rush with the lightning. Av3k's first rockets have been unbelievable this match. Every time Fazz makes the jump on him, or Av3k makes the jump on Fazz, he always hits his first rocket spot on, and that opens up the fight for Av3k to win. Nevertheless, Fazz might get a few consolation frags if Av3k wants him to.
Score 11-1 with 2.5 minutes remaining. Map 1. Av3k versus Fazz.
Yeah, and they're going to move on to T7 next map, which we saw Fazz against Strengths do some good stuff, but I don't think that will really work on Av3k with his uber aggressive tactics.
Right. I mean,
it's normally Av3k that puts the jump on you, not the other way around.
I mean, Strengths is just, he times pretty well and aims exceptionally well. And Av3k, I would view him as just a very good map controller and a pressure player.
Yeah, Av3k loves to, he's very Cooler-esque in a way. He loves to take away the items from you. And that's one thing people don't realize about Av3k's game, is although he's very aggressive, he's also usually got a much bigger stack because he denies items very well.
And he's very fast too.
Yeah.
He runs the map super quickly.
Yeah, he's always in your face, and it's very frustrating trying to build a stack when he's in control. But you do see Av3k struggling a lot against people you expect him to beat if he doesn't have control.
Yeah, he can give up frags a little too easily when he's not in control sometimes.
Yeah, he can struggle, especially if you're hitting your shots. So someone like Strengths would. That's why I'm regularly in the back Strengths.
Yeah.
That's my point of view and the experience from playing him in practice. But obviously, it's never the same with someone like Av3k.
I remember watching Strengths vs. Av3k on Aerowalk, and Av3k was down 12-1 or something like that with only 5 minutes into the game. So yeah, he can give up a lot of frags.
Yeah, he can.
If he's not in control. But granted, he's usually in control anyway. So
yeah, that's the thing. Because he pressures so hard, he ultimately usually gets control and then doesn't give it up. At least not easily at all. There we go. Fazz gets a couple of good frags at the end just to bring his score up to more of a respectable level. Av3k wanted a little dip in the lava, it seems, but he's not really bothered what goes on. He's well, and that's what matters. So we're going to move on to T7, which will be the second in this best of 3. And I'm going to have to back Av3k with that. We're just seeing strengths now, just about to win. Error walk against Krisa. 19-2 it is currently with 20 seconds remaining, so that's obviously gone strengths his way, which you would expect.
Yeah, I mean, Airwalk is one of the favorite maps, I would say, generally speaking, of the players here. Just people really like the map, but no one seems to be willing to drop it for strengths, which is starting to confuse me a little bit.
Yeah, I dropped it versus strengths.
Well,
see,
I'll give you props there.
I want a gold star. Yeah, I'm just reading stream. Av3k uses a Salmosa. Razor sponsors Serious Gaming. He uses a Salmosa.
So we're going into map 2 of Fazz versus Av3k.
I think he also uses steroids. He is a bit of a thief.
Prepare to fight.
That's not for. That's not here nor there.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
Okay, Av3k
gets the
pressuring the red.
Yeah, that's
mental.
Interesting decision.
Yeah, Fazz
see,
that would have been a brilliant play if he.
Yeah, I mean, if he got a good rocket bounce.
Yeah, I mean, but Fazz, wow, hitting 3 great rails, taking it away.
The fact that he didn't get the rocket and took 3 straight rails.
Yeah, I mean, that was unusual. We've seen some weird plays in the last couple of matches.
I think Av3k is just knows that Fazz is. He feels that he should definitely win.
That's a sign of disrespect, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think he would try that move versus.
The fact that he didn't even hesitate, he got the rocket and thought, "Yep, I'm going for red." I don't even know where Fazz is, but I'm going to go find him.
But now Fazz, he's got Mega and he's got time to go to get red as well. So he's got a 300 stack with all the major weapons. And Av3k, we just heard him, but he decided to port. Oh no, he didn't port. He's still here. Fazz can really do some damage. Oh, it takes a rocket right to the face. But Fazz, I think, is intentionally mistiming the red to, offset the times and have time to get Mega and come back again.
Yeah, definitely.
And Av3k, not to be seen in this Mega room. Just dropped the to the YA over by rail. There's plenty of time for Fazz to rush this red.
No, Fazz is playing well. He's got total control. Av3k's playing nicely to keep away. That rail's going to set him back another minute, though. Well, you'd hope so. You never know with Av3k. He might just charge in right now. Oh,
nice rail by
yeah.
Fazz. He can close in right here and just get the kill.
He really should. He's hesitating.
Yeah.
And that's cost him another rail.
I mean, he was still 250 almost.
I think he's a bit too respectful there of Av3k in his own.
But Av3k not able to punish him as he ports, and really, Fazz gets Mega.
I don't
Fazz
know how
decides
Av3k
to not.
survived.
That's an interesting decision. I mean, that's a free kill. But at the same time, if he gets a kill there, Av3k can spawn red.
I think that was
reward.
Fazz's thinking. Yeah. He just leaving him low, finish him off in a minute, just make sure he doesn't have anything to work with. And Av3k's playing very risky.
Yeah, I mean, if Fazz was quick to position for that yellow, I mean, because we saw him look at that area for about 2 seconds, then we saw Av3k exposed. If he looked at and jumped toward the yellow, he would have met Av3k in midair with LG with an extra 200 health in the fight.
I really think Fazz is being far too respectful for Av3k. He's not pushing in when it's 3 kills, like you say, 3 kills waiting, and he just doesn't want them at the minute.
But he is hitting rails while Av3k is missing, so.
Yeah. But he's letting Av3k stack up. Nevertheless,
I agree.
Great rails.
Fazz moving in for this red. Av3k is very vulnerable. Good rocket, another good rocket.
Wow, yeah, that was nice by
third.
Fazz. He took a lot of damage, but it was still very nice.
Yeah, I mean, in an optimal situation, I think Fazz should have actually got the red himself because he was about 370 health. He could dictate that situation by dropping a little earlier. And just
I think Av3k was quite happy to give up his life to just take that red.
Yeah,
that's the kind of mentality he has, and a lot of these, a lot of players have actually. To be fair. He's going to get this red as well.
Yeah, I mean, Av3k just got all the major items.
He's pushed Fazz off.
The only thing he doesn't have is a rail,
items.
and he's probably about to get one in the next 2 seconds.
And Fazz hasn't racked up enough frags now for me. I can see Av3k running away with it with this big stack of his. Let's go over to him. Yeah, I mean, once he's got this Mega, he's got the whole lot. Great rail.
That was that was very costly.
Set him up. Fazz did nice LG there. Let's push Av3k right down.
The good thing about the situation for Fazz, though, is that Mega and RA were spawning at the same time.
Yeah,
so
and Av3k chose to go for the RA. I presume he thought he would take a lot less damage for going for that.
I think Av3k expected to meet Fazz by the red armor area, and when he didn't, he figured it was too late to go back again and try and engage. So, I mean, not the best situation for Av3k considering the circumstances, but he's only down by 2, and he's actually got a big stack right now. So
he's not worried about the score at the minute. There's 4 minutes remaining. He's just going to keep running the items. He really wants Mega though. That's what he's going to go charging in for any second. But he's going to be late, which is it nearly stopped Fazz from getting that Mega. Wow,
nice
great
rail. And now plenty of time for Av3k to go to red. Fazz gets pretty bad spawn. Nothing Fazz can really do there. And now, just like that, it's 2-2, but Av3k has pretty much everything. While Fazz has, I don't think he's got a single YA right now, so Fazz is in really bad shape. And Fazz is actually going aggressive.
Yeah, I don't understand why Fazz doing that. Because the yellow killed himself. No, for me, Fazz needs to go and get a rail and just try and play the yellows, keeping Av3k at bay with a rail. There's not much he can challenge for at the minute.
Av3k going to Mega.
If he gets on this Mega, he's going to take a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's squealing. I don't know if that was before or after the Mega, but still. Yeah, it must have been after, but now he's low.
Very good decisions by Av3k in my opinion.
Yeah, Av3k's playing very well. He's not being too aggressive as we saw at the start of this map or DM13.
It's a kind of aggression that is very low risk because I mean, Fazz only had plasma. He can run around the map pretty freely at a long distance and just run the items. Do damage while Fazz gets his own.
Av3k's rail today has been insane. And as you were saying, his aggression is very predicted, very precise. He knows what he's doing. It's not mindless. Maybe the start was, but I think he's kind of calmed down and realised Fazz is going to play a good game against him.
And Av3k is going to offset this red. Oh, he can't do it because Fazz is already rushing.
Yeah, some of Fazz's decisions have not been the best. He could have made this a much, much closer game. Since Av3k's got the lead, he hasn't looked like losing it.
Yeah, and the fact that Av3k has a rail while Fazz does not,
Fazz
huge disadvantage.
Hasn't got the rail anytime soon. He doesn't seem very bothered by it, and that's quite surprising since it's the only real defensive weapon you can use on this map.
So Av3k's rail has been quite on.
Yeah, definitely. He's looking good. Again, he's another.
Oh, nice attack by Fazz.
He's another player that was very unhappy
right now
from yesterday. So there's a lot of points to prove from certain players, and Av3k's one of them. Particularly being the reigning champion.
Impressive.
Nice rail from Av3k.
Av3k showing.
Oh wow! If he hit that fourth, that would have been good.
Av3k showing a lot of patience there, waiting. He was staring at the grenade launcher area for at least 5 seconds. Very confident.
Great prediction. He knew it was going to come out there. But he had both bases covered. There was only 2 exits for Fazz, so
now Av3k's about 275, and Fazz, I mean, after taking 3 rails, you can't be that stacked.
Yeah, he took the Mega, but still, he's had a lot of damage. He won't have a yellow yet since it's just about to spawn. So, no, he's probably going to be around about 100 mil. Yeah. He's got nothing, and Av3k's going to go in for the kill.
Well, in 2.5 minutes remaining, I mean...
Nice rail by Fazz.
Yeah, nice. Fazz is going to have to... Oh, another nice rail by Fazz. And a third nice rail. This could be Fazz's moment. Oh, but he missed the
full rocket.
If Fazz used a finishing weapon instead of going for the rail, he might have just got a quick kill. And
I don't think he had enough time to switch, but...
Av3k only had 10 health. But...
yeah, I think it was risky to switch, and if you hit it, it would have been amazing. But
yeah, I mean, it would have been 4-2 with Fazz having
2 minutes left.
Control.
But Av3k is very, very low here. He needs to go and restack.
Yeah, he's very vulnerable to a single rail.
Yeah.
Fazz needs to come here and engage.
That rocket was extremely close.
Av3k pretty much assessing him with some plasma, getting timing on the item. Can't take one more rail. Fazz misses that one rail that he needed. Minute and a half left. 5-1.
Oh,
nice kill by Fazz. Dropped down by the lower YA.
I really didn't expect that, and obviously Av3k didn't either. That's
Faz has to keep things moving. He has to go get this other YA.
The thing is, he
Try
hasn't
and
even
find
got a
Av3k.
stack. He really, really needs something. And this Av3k's going to make him pay.
Yeah, Av3k taking big advantage of the fact that he has a lightning gun
Av3k's going to get
range.
another free red, and he will get a free yellow as well.
Well, Faz needs this mega.
Oh, he's very... No, that's... He really needed the
Av3k
mega.
is so stacked that he's not going to be able to...
I think
Faz is not be able to
frags.
close in and get a kill.
Av3k's got the mega, yeah.
And he gave up mega, so...
Faz is way too eager. He really should have taken the mega. It was spawning just as he was there.
I agree, because even if Faz caught Av3k, Av3k was 250. It was going to be extremely difficult to kill Av3k with that kind of stack when you only got 130.
He was just looking for anything really. Nice rock. Oh, I don't know how none of those connected.
Yeah, that was really weird. You hear the weird
sinking into the
swoosh
wall
sound effect of the rockets.
They look dead on. No, never mind. Yeah, but no, that's more like the Faz I'm used to seeing playing myself. It's that was a good match. Av3k needed to play well though.
Impressive.
Wow.
Some more nice rails.
Wow, yeah, that's nice.
just
That's a
making it
great
look
way
easy
to
at the
finish the
end.
match. Good games coming out. Next up, I think we're going to have Strengths is just about to beat Krisa on DM13, making it 2-love, and we're going to have Kula versus Vu, Sturmy versus Guard. Yeah? Kula versus Vu, Sturmy versus Guard. We can put it to you to who you want to have on the casting, which match you want. Because we're not that bothered. They both sound like good matches. Yeah, I presumed you were going to say Kula. Vula. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, Sturmy versus Guard will be on TV2. We will stream Kula. We need some Kula love in this warehouse or whatever we're in. So if you want to see Sturmy, then go to TV2. We will be seeing Kula versus Vu, Battle of the Ancients. That'd be a good match, I reckon. Yeah, they are. I don't know. Is Kula already started? Oh no, Kula's playing Sturmy. So clearly Sturmy needs more of a warm up, since he's probably been whining the whole time he has been playing, and decides to delay the tournament again. So if you're fed up of waiting, you can log on